you are looking to start the hair business this year, then you are in luck, because in this video I'm going to be sharing with you some of the things that you should never do when you are about to start your hair business. And this is coming out of a place of my mistake that I made during my own time when I was starting out this hair journey, and I don't want you to make the same mistakes too. Hey guys, so there is a lot of money in the hair business. Like, do not let anybody deceive you. There's a whole lot of profit to be made in the hair business, and that is because there is going to be a lot of hair sales this time and forever, as long as they are females living on the planet. And of course, you know, there is never going to be a time where there will be no female living on this planet. So as long as there are females living on the planet Earth, there is bound to be sales of human hairs. Okay, you guys. So you guys have been in the hair business for 7 years, and there are a lot of mistakes that I made as a human hair vendor during these times, especially when it came to starting up my hair business. It was actually very tedious, and like I said, 7 years ago, there was little or no information that we have now, okay, when it comes to the hair business. So I made a whole lot of mistakes, and that is what I'm going to be sharing with you right now in this video, so that when you are starting your own hair business, whether this year or next year or whenever you decide to start the hair business, you will have a very good information to start up with, so that you don't go about making the same mistakes that I made. Okay, you guys, so before we get right into the video, if you are new, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. In this channel, I make videos about hair sales, hair business, and everything that surrounds hair. So if you like content like that, please do not forget to help me smash the red button below that says subscribe. Like this video already, because you know it's already packed with something good that you are going to take home, and it's going to be very informative and helpful to you. So like this video and let me know your thoughts about this video in the comment section. If you have any questions at all, please leave it in the comment section before we continue the video. Okay, you guys, so yeah, like I said, there is a lot of profit in the hair business, and do not let anybody tell you otherwise. There is a hell of money in the hair business. If you are going to be starting out the hair business, it is fine. And another thing I love about the hair business, aside from profit, is the fact that it is versatile. You can do it as a side also, and you can do it as a full-time job. It doesn't really stop you from doing other things. Okay, it's a very simple job, very simple business to start up with if you have the right information. And of course, that is the more reason why I'm here, to give you the right information. Okay, you guys, so quickly, let me just, I don't want this video to be too long, let me just jump right into the video. I have my notes here and I have everything written down. I don't want to lose anything out for you. So number one thing that I made a mistake when it comes to the hair business, or starting up my hair business 7 years ago, was not knowing the hair business structure. Now you guys, hair business comes with a lot of do's and a lot of don'ts. So if you do not know how the hair business works, you are going to end up making a lot of mistakes and losing a lot of money on the way. So I made this mistake. I didn't know how the hair business worked. I didn't know the structure behind the hair business. Okay, like I didn't know who my clients are. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to start, the kind of hairs to sell. I didn't know where to start, the kind of basic information about hair that I need to know. I didn't know any of all this. I wish I saw somebody that would tell that told me that, oh, the hair business is having different types of hairs in it, or in the hair business you have to do this or do that, or do this or do that. I literally had nobody telling me what the hair business was about, how it works, how it runs, how I can actually position myself to sell to my clients and make profit, how I can actually get the right hair vendors, because this is like one of the most difficult problems that people are actually encountering in the hair business: getting the right hair vendor, getting the right hair factory, and all of those things. I had nobody telling me all of this. Everything I did and became successful in the hair business was off of my own experience. I lost a lot of money. Like, I paid a lot of people that end up not giving me the right information that I need. Like, you guys, I spent a whole lot, waste my money a whole lot, and then that was how I learned it. Okay, that was how I learned it. Do not make this mistake. Like, one of the mistakes I made is not knowing the how the hair business works, and not even having the idea of how the hair business work, was not having a mentor that will show me, people that will tell me what to do, people that are already in the hair business, successful people that was already in the hair business, to tell me what to do. Because you think that is a cliche, but you guys, it will help you a lot. Okay, that was how I learned it, but I don't want you to learn it that way. And that is why, if you want me to mentor you in the hair business, talking about how the hair structure works, what it is, what you need to know, and how to go about starting your hair business from scratch without having to make the mistake that I made. Because you guys, it is now that I'm saying it that it's funny. Then it was not funny, because I was losing thousands and thousands of money. Okay, so it was not funny. If you do not want to make that same mistake, I have my link to my email address, or I'll be leaving my email address in the description box. Go ahead and email me that you want to book a class for the hair business class. So yeah, we can get started from there. Do not make this mistake, but you guys, it will help you a lot to avoid all of those hair business mistakes. So number two thing I didn't know was also knowing my clients. Now you guys, you can't come into the hair business space and want to sell for everybody. It doesn't work like that. The hair business has its own structure. Like I said before, there are different types of hairs, different classes of hairs, different grades of hairs, different quality of hairs, and you cannot just come and sell all of it. It is not possible. Okay, you are going to end up wasting your money and not having a particular niche of clients to focus on. But when you have a particular niche of clients to focus on, it's easy for you to know what they want, provide what they want, and make your own profit from it, a very good profit. Now, if you do not know the kind of client that you want, or you don't know the client that you are serving, that your hair business is serving, you will not be making money, you will not be making profit. And that is why I see a lot of people complain that they don't make profit in the hair business. It's not because there is no profit in the hair business, it's because they don't know the clients they are supposed to be serving. They don't know the people they are serving. They are just roving around every part of the hair business. Okay, the hair business has structures, and it has different parts to it. You have to know the one that you want, and then stay focused on that one. So that's number two tip of the mistake that I made when I was starting out my hair business. Now you guys, if you are watching this video up to this time, thank you so much. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Do not just watch and go, because in this channel I make content that you are definitely going to love and benefit from. So please subscribe to the channel. Let us grow this family together. Like this video, let me know your questions in the comment section. Okay, if you need to buy hairs, human hairs, luxury hairs, because that is what I sell, I have the link to my WhatsApp in the description box. It is for those that just want to buy alone. I also run bulk buy. If you are somebody that is running the hair business, but you want to buy directly from the factory, and you don't have money to order the bulk amount that the factory is always asking for, then we come together to buy in smaller quantities as vendors, and then we buy it in peace with our little quantity that we want. Okay, so if you want to join our group buy, I also have the link to my WhatsApp. Just click it, and an attendant is going to answer you ASAP. Number three mistake I made on my hair journey while I was starting up was not having a market strategy. Now you guys, for you to be able to sell in any business, whether in the hair business or in another business, there is a market strategy to every business, and you need to know. The one that is for hair can be different from food, or can be different from real estate, can be different from logistics and every other business. Okay, so you need to know the market strategy that works for the hair business. You need to know how to market your hairs to be able to sell, because you are not the only one with that particular kind of hair, or you are not the only one with that kind of quality of hair, okay, to sell. And that is why you need somebody to mentor you, or to tutor you, to show you. Okay, this is not something that you can do on your own. Not like you can't do it, but it's going to be really difficult for you, because you don't want to be making mistakes and correcting them and going again. It takes time, energy, money, strength, and everything. So you don't really need to be passing through that when you have somebody that has already gone through it, that can just tell you, and then you are on your way. Okay, so market strategy is a very important part of the hair business that I didn't know about. I didn't know how to market my business. I didn't even know the right marketing strategies to use. I didn't even know the right platforms to use when it comes to marketing my business or telling people about my business. So it was very hard as at that time. But this is another mistake that I made, and I wish you don't make it too. Know your onion, know the kind of business you are doing as it comes to hair, and know the kind of marketing strategies that work for the hair business. Okay, so number fourth one I'm going to be talking about is budgeting. Now, you guys, this one had a toll on me when I was starting out. Like, I felt, and this is something that everybody that wants to start up the hair business is doing, and sometimes I just look at them and laugh, okay? Because then when I was starting, I felt like, oh, I need a pile of money stacked somewhere. I just go to the market or go to the factory, order what I want, bring them, and then I start selling out. But it didn't work out like that. I spent ton of money buying hairs, importing hairs, from factories and everything. And at the end of the day, I discovered that people are not buying those hairs. People are not buying that particular kind of hairs that I bought. I wasted my money stocking hairs when stocking hairs was not the problem. Okay, when stocking hairs was not the problem. Now, you'll be able to run your hair business without even using so much money. Like, people will tell you there is a lot of money involved when it comes to starting the hair business. Yes, sometimes there is a lot of money involved, but you don't need that kind of money when you are starting the hair business, because you don't have to use 2 million naira in your account and just use all of those 2 million naira and just pile it in your hair business. It does not work like that. It might end up not even coming back to you. Like, you end up not getting that 2 million naira back that you spent on the hair business. It happened to me. I am not talking about somebody else that I don't know. It happened to me, and this is something that is a huge mistake that I made, and I don't want anybody to make it. You can actually start the hair business from the comfort of your home, because then I went out to get a shop. I went out to pimp the shop. I did a whole lot of things that was so much waste, which I see a lot of people doing now. It was a lot of waste on my part. I spent millions and millions and millions of money doing all of that, and at the end of the day, I am no longer using that shop. I am actually selling my hairs right now from the comfort of my home, and I'm making times more, like 10 times more the money I was making then when I was having a shop. Okay, you guys, so having a shop or making a lot of expenses when starting out isn't really the right thing to do, and that is why you need somebody to guide you. Okay, that is why you need somebody to show you. Now, you guys, another one I'm going to talk about is customer service. Like, my customer service as at that time was whack. It was nothing to write home about. Customer service is everything when it comes to any business, and when it comes to hair business, it is one thing you should have. So my customer service wasn't it at all. I had to learn from my mistakes, from the things that I was doing that was not working. I had to learn and learn. Okay, and then eventually I got what was right and what the strategies that I was using or that I'm using now and that is working. So if you want me to actually mentor you, to show you, to teach you, I'm going to be doing a video here, because I don't like to talk without fact. I'm going to be doing a video here. If you want me to do that video, also let me know in the comment section. That is going to be about how much I have made so far, doing this hair business right from my home online on YouTube, just the one that I've made on YouTube, money that I've made from YouTube just doing this hair business from my home. I'm going to do that video and post it here. If you want me to do that video for you, just let me know in the comment section, so that you know that you can actually start this hair business without a whole lot of things that you are imagining in your head. So if you want to start the hair business, it is not hard, it is not difficult. Just look for yourself a very good mentor that has actually gone through the phases of the business, is really making profit in that business, and learn from them. And that is the key. That is the key. That is one thing that you would never hear people tell you, but that is like the major key. So if you want me to do that, I have all of my details in the description box. Just go ahead and send me a message via email. If you want to buy hairs, it is via WhatsApp. Please do not come to WhatsApp if you want the mentorship. Okay, you guys, so thank you so much for watching. Let me know your comments or your thoughts about this video in the comment section. Also ask me your questions in the comment section. And yes, you guys, I'll see you in that video.